It's your boy K Pizzle from Untrapped the podcast. Today we rocking with Philly First 48, and we definitely collabing and launching the new Delaware First 48. Stay tuned. Rock out.
Oh man, we back. Philly First 48, Season 7, the podcast. We here, episode 2, man. We in for a special one, man. We got, my guy right here, the co-host. Introduce yourself. SY, man. Let them know who we stepping with, man.
Oh man, you already know we rocking with the big step. As any step to the right direction is a great step. Sayola, Mister, don't play with it. I stay with it. Let's get it.
Oh man, we got a special guest. I told y'all like we expanding the brand this season. It's gonna be real different. We got a special guest, man. The #1 podcast, man. Untrapped, man. He came to come see me live in Philly, you know what I'm saying? KP in the fucking building, man. Make some motherfucking noise, man. What's up, man? What's up, dog?
Nothing much, man. I'm good, man. Glad to be here, for sure.
Yo, listen, man. Been doing your thing, man. I've been tuned into the podcast and shit like that. You know what I mean? I've been enjoying it. You know what I mean? Every joint getting better and better and shit like that. You know what I mean? A lot of special guests. You know what I mean? I see you got a lot of Philly on it too. But you know what I mean? Introduce yourself to the people so the people can know, like, you know what I mean, what you got going on first.
Yeah, man. I'm K Pizzle, man. Better known as KP, whatever you want to call it. Just keep it P. You feel me? But most of all, I'm the host of Untrapped the podcast. You feel me? The biggest thing out of Delaware right now, all 3 counties we taking over, and it's more so just about everybody getting a story out there, the ones that's unsung, that you don't hear about. You feel me? The stories that don't get to make it out of where we come from because how small we are.
Yeah, it's a very small state, man. Delaware, man. I'm out there now. Like, we starting a movement out there. Delaware 48, that's what we standing on, man. Shout out to my man Banger and shit like that. So, like, yeah, definitely a small state that don't have the opportunities, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Definitely, I'm honored to, you know what I mean, definitely collab with you and, you know what I mean, start platforms out there, like, you know what I mean, for different artists and different things, shit in that nature and shit like that. Man, listen, man, Delaware 48, man. How you feel about that, though, Yola, and shit like that?
Oh man, I'm with anywhere where we can add motion to it. Like we gonna you know what I mean, we gonna rock it.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. It's all about motion. Like niggas got a lot of shit going on, but they ain't got no fucking motion
At all.
Yeah. So that's what it's about. You know what I mean? It's about the units. It's always about moving units. You know what I mean? Adding motion. A lot of niggas be talking all this, and then when you go look at their views, it be like, nigga, you ain't got no motion.
Yo.
Niggas don't know you niggas outside. You ain't got no motion.
And listen, man, I gotta give you credit because you a nigga that came home.
Yeah. Well, luckily, we're gonna get into that for sure. But I did 8 hours. That's all. Real shit. I was blessed, but it was definitely a messy situation. But I did 8 hours for sure.
And we had to get into it because we gotta tap in your story and shit, man. I mean, you got a different story and shit. Like, first, like, you know what I mean? Let's get all the way into it, man. You come up, how it was in Delaware and shit, man. I mean, coming and being from Dover and shit like that. How was your come up and shit like?
I mean, with Dover, we in the center and everything, so we influenced by a lot of different towns. You got people from Philly moving there, DC, Maryland, Virginia, everywhere. So, everybody want to come to Delaware to get away from their situation, you feel me? So growing up there, it was cool. I'm from the west side of Dover, you feel me? West side in town. I moved back and forth between the two, but most of all from Simon Circle. And, I grew up just me and my mom, my siblings, I'm the oldest. Everything was pretty smooth, but we all got roads that we gotta take. And it's a 3-lane road. It's just you can drive down each one, which one you're gonna turn back around on. But most of all, everything was everything. I can't get on here and cap and be like, oh, it was this and that, but it was really it was that.
You jumped off the porch early though. I was looking at one of your interviews and shit, like, you know what I mean? You was explaining like you jumped off the porch early, got caught up in the streets real early at a young age, got locked up. I think he was in 3rd grade or some shit.
Yeah.
Blunt or something like.
Yep.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Let the people know your story and shit. You know
Basically, yeah. So my whole thing was like, even from a young guy, like I was never really the violent murder kill type guy. I was always on some money shit. You feel me? Yeah. So it was like I was so advanced at my age because I was influenced by a lot of mom boyfriends. My god brother, big influence on me, stuff like that. So I seen a lot of I seen what money can do early, and I understood early. So I matured kind of faster than a lot of people around me. I'm still my age, but I hung out with older guys, rather if they was 1 year to 10 years older. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like you said, like 7 or 8, I'm seeing work getting cooked in the crib. You feel me? 9 and 10, I'm holding money. I'm doing shit like this. So I'm seeing bands at a young age. So now I'm in 3rd grade. You feel me? That story is funny because nigga turned out to be my cousin. He like, yo, bro, I got some weed for sale. I'm like, I don't want to smoke it. I want to sell it. And it was blunt guts. You feel me? So he came to school like, all right, this an 8 for blunt guts. An 8 for weed, but it was really blunt guts. You feel me? And I sold it to somebody for $20, but you know, I made up a whole little story when I got caught and all that. Fed it to my mom and them, but it was just like I just always had an ambition for like that lifestyle. Like it was just inspiring to me because I grew up around the real drug dealers that had cars and money, not the new ones that just post this shit on Instagram and you know, so it was like that. So it was just like, man.
I want to ask you something, right? So like we got a section. How much you know about Philly?
A little bit.
So we got an uptown section of Philly. Like when we think about the uptown section, before like you know what uptown was about, you think of it like green grass, cool area, place to move your family to. That's the same thought we got about Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
Like how is Delaware? Because when we think of Delaware, it's like I don't think.
And that's why that's a part of the reason why I got my podcast. We gonna get into that. I guarantee, man. Yeah, it's crazy because.
I mean, it's
and
killers
some real
everywhere.
motherfuckers out there, like some like I'm out there, so it's like
it is killers everywhere. I just don't look at Delaware like y'all.
2020 we had the murder rate.
2020 who?
2020 we had the murder rate.
2021.
2020 COVID year, Dover, Delaware had the murder rate.
They got to show me some statistics for that.
Smallest city with the murder rate. We had the murder rate.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Delaware. I'm not coming at Delaware. I just like on some shit like I want to move to what's the shit called Delaware?
Dover.
Not Dover.
Newark?
No, not Newark. It's a little further out. I think it starts with like a G.
No,
a Castle. Something Castle. What is it?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah.
Newcastle, yeah.
It's like a sticker.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how you feel about that sticker?
Nah, because it's like, I ain't gonna hold you, because a lot of Philly, like, none against Philly. Philly niggas get taught lessons because they come out there thinking it's sweet. It's always a Philly nigga coming down trying to think something sweet, you feel me? But that's how it end up happening, though, for real. But it's like, Dover, the unique thing about Dover is we get it from we like the merging. We the Mason-Dixon line, so we get all the slang and the language and the flow and everything from both ends. So we'll have the shit from the South coming up and the Philly shit coming up. You feel me? Man. So it's like it's just a mixture of everything. But everybody get that misconception of Delaware, but it's really guys out here that really bust your ass. Like no games, like no games.
Me moving to Delaware, I'm not really trying to get in trouble. me moving to Delaware, I want to get away from the trouble.
Though. It's not though.
No, or some G shit like me moving to, like you don't know nobody. So even if they is, it's like
that's anywhere you go in Philly.
Right,
I mean,
that's
like,
look at Philly, how the white people moving in Philly, right? Yeah. They don't know no fucking body. We not bothering them. We know they
no, I think it's
so is it like that? You know what I mean? Like it's like nigga, like a nigga. It's like a nigga that's from the block. He ain't no gangster. He's just living on the block. Like we gonna leave him alone. Is it like that in Delaware? Like we from Philly. Like
too much respect. But like, oh, don't fuck with him or he that because he from Philly. You feel me? But all it take is one time for one of the Delaware niggas to show this nigga that he ain't nothing but from Philly. You feel me?
Y'all niggas do y'all do a lot of crafty shit out there, like stealing cars is one of the things.
They stealing cars like a motherfucker everywhere.
Man, listen, I didn't Delaware. I done got like 5 cars stolen out.
He mad as shit. His apartment complex, they was stealing the shit out, man.
I wanted to kill everybody. I can't call my man.
But no, look, it's crumbs everywhere though. Like we ain't gonna act like every nigga in Philly thorough. Like we hate them niggas too.
But listen, y'all ain't got You ain't got a bad name, though.
No, Delaware don't got a bad name.
At all.
They don't got a bad name.
But this what I'm saying, though. It's like this. It go from here like this. Boom. We got three counties. That's all. 3 counties. You got Wilmington like a baby Philly, we could say.
I heard a lot about Wilmington.
Yeah, Wilmington is like a baby Philly.
What this Wilmington shit about? I heard it's worse than Philly.
They clapping.
Yeah. What?
They average like 20-something thousand murders. So it's like if the average was Phillies, if they had a couple million, they seen the average murder rate would have to apply with that.
That's just like dope. For real though.
In Delaware, y'all can't handle license to carry, right?
Yeah, you open to carry.
Until you get grabbed, you open to carry. You gotta get a license to conceal. But you
Oh,
can open.
but you can open carry.
Let them know, because a lot of Philly niggas go out there and don't know the laws at all.
People say that, like when he say that, it don't mean worse than Philly or worse than somewhere. It's like the same on a smaller scale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
not
You to a theory, right? I got you. So for y'all that can't hear him, he basically saying like how Dover, Delaware is. I mean, Wilmington, Delaware is smaller than Philly. Of course, we know that, but the amount of people to the ratio of the murders is a lot. Like, so if you compare the percentages, the percentages will be the same only because it's going off the ratio of people that's in that community, that area. You know what I mean?
Like,
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
My fault.
It's your show. Go ahead.
Not even on the negative tip.
Though, right? So like I said, we got 3 counties. Newcastle County, which is where Wilmington and everything is, Kent where Dover is, and Sussex County where, like, Sussex County is like country boys. But I guarantee you, them country boys that y'all don't know about from Delaware,
they racist shit out there.
they racist, but they will run laps around y'all on a money tip. They'll run
Laps around Philly niggas. Like,
I mean,
Run
no,
laps.
we not saying niggas don't get money out there.
I'm from Kiss Allegheny. I swear to God, them niggas can't get more money than us. On everything I love. I got a block called Hell in the Somerset that sold more dope than anything.
Listen, back.
him in reverse. Cause he where you are.
If they run the last around Kensington, I need to go see them.
I want to say this though.
I need to see them.
You know, I'm out there and we looking for the talent out there. I'm like, and we gonna talk about the podcast and all that.
for sure.
Before we even skin through and get there, you got caught up out there and shit.
Yeah.
You was one of the young niggas get caught up in indictment and shit like
19,
that.
yeah.
And like tell your story. All right. How you
All
got
right,
caught
so
up
boom.
with charges and all that?
It started off, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. It was an investigation going on I ain't know nothing about. Boom. So I could talk about it now a little bit now that it's over with, but
You can talk about it.
huh?
You can talk about it. You know what it is.
Yeah, so like it started with a package. Package mysteriously went missing. I don't know much about what's going on with the package. Long story short, I get picked up on a wiretap. But when I get picked up, I'm a part of the first wave, so my crib get bang boom. My crib get raided. Mind you, my brother like 6'5", 300 pounds, like 14, but he bigger than me, so they looking for me, but they run right past me and go to him. And they start fucking him up. Like, you know how they do when they come. So they get him in there and everything like that. Boom. So we going through that. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. They don't really, they find a .8 of weed and charge me with every registered gun in the house. Because of a .8 of weed, not a gram, but a .8 of weed. This how they play, right? So it came like that. Boom. They was already mad they didn't find what they was looking for. Apparently it was kingpin status in the house. Okay, boom. Couple months go by. Now I'm like, you feel me? I'm not worried about the case at all or nothing like that. I'm like, man, that shit's spanked. Like, it's a .8 of weed, everything legal. All right, cool, boom. November come around. Here they come, kick down my joint again, but this time it's the feds. So I'm like, what the? And the way they got me was, I was going to work that morning, start my car, came back in the crib, and they met me at the door, like on some like real deal, meet me at the door type shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now, like, I get picked up. I'm like, man, this shit again. And all my paperwork is public record. We dropping that now because I don't support no rats. Public record. So we get down to the station. The whole city in this bitch. You hear me? The whole city in here.
Damn.
So now we in there. So I'm in the joint. I'm like, they like, you know what you being charged with? Mind you, I never been in trouble in my life. You feel me? Like, this is why I be trying to explain to niggas like through my podcast, like, bro, like I went through some real shit, not a petty ass first gun charge type shit. They like, oh, you getting charged with drug dealing conspiracy second. I'm like, what, they felonies? But I know the law, but I'm savvy playing with them because I'm all right, cool, boom, okay, all right. Was you selling drugs or anything? Nah, all right. You go back down to your cell. Then he like, I'm like, and who are you? Oh, I'm the federal agent out of Dover District. Federal agent? Hold the fuck on. So now I'm thinking, like, what the fuck am I doing fucking with these? These is for big fish, you feel me? So it's like, I was getting a little piece of change, but I'm like, God damn, I came like,
I'm 19.
19.
I'm 19.
I got caught with 30 bands. I got a Crown Vic and I got an act. You feel me? So I'm doing my thing. So boom, when that happened, so they came back, they let it go. All right, boom. So now it's a 57-man indictment. I'm the youngest person in this joint.
Dang.
These are the first 2 charges. Mind you, I still got the other case pending. So I went to this shit was some real shit. I was in a paddy wagon. I watched a grown man snitch before he got to the jail. It was like that nigga told. He told me he was going to tell. He like, man, yeah, he told me. He was like, man, I can't take this shit, man. I'm telling you. But my thing with him was when everybody else got in the paddy wagon, this nigga like, shit, I'm a real nigga. I can stand up again. But I'm like, when it was me and you loading up, bitch, you just said, you already said what was going on. So now we get to the bottom of the court. Mind you, I never knew this shit even existed, right? So we at the bottom of the courthouse. Boom. Like this shit like an underground dungeon type joint. So now they got everybody in there, right? So my man come up to the joint like, yo, they giving everybody unsecured bails. They said 2 niggas getting RICO charges though. So shit, I'm kicked back like shit. I'm 19 and they don't charge kids with that shit. Yeah, I'm jacking the kid roll. Boom. So now the numbers starting to get lower. Niggas is going home. So now we all down there and there's only 2 niggas left. Then the nigga that said he was about to tell went in there. He came back like, yo, they talking about they charging me with racketeering. I don't know this nigga from a can of paint. I'm like, damn, bro, I feel sorry for you, bro. Word. So then it's my turn in there.
Telling ain't really gonna do him no justice.
Yeah, it did him justice though, but he still got rocked.
Damn.
So I'm like, damn, I feel sorry for you. So now it's my turn. So I go in there, you know, they talking and shit. So they like, yeah, this here's Kalijah Parker. He's a high-ranking member of the Bloods in Delaware, and he had an arsenal in his house. I think he should be held with a no bail. We're coming with a racketeer indictment in December. I'm like, whoa. So I'm shaking my head. I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, I'm saying to the public defender, yo, they got the right person. Like, they got the right person. I said, leader of the, what? Like, I'm just so lost. I'm like, what the fuck? So then the state was like, we want them with a, they try to get the no bond, but then they gave me a $15,000 cash bond. They was like, you got 2 minutes to make a phone call to get a bail before you get to the jail. But I was going to the jail regardless because I'm under here. They got to take me. So they like, yo, I called my mom. It was nothing to worry about. You coming home, boom. So now, fast forward, I get to the jail and like, y'all probably, Georgetown is where Sussex County at. Them racist motherfuckers. I'm talking about, man, this shit like some different shit, bro.
Yo, listen.
This shit different, bro. I'm talking about like different, like you look at him too long, they on your ass. Like the nigga I got locked up with, they whipped his ass in there just because he was taking too long to count. So boom, so I get in there like that, you feel me? So my whole thing was, all right, I just gotta, like, it was like I was going through withdrawal from the regular life. You know the game Toon Blast, I kept hearing Toon Blast. Like I'm like, bro, I'm going crazy. So I get in there and it's packed in there, it's COVID, it's everything like that. So
man, that's a bad time.
I hit the table. They like, yo, man, they said they ain't doing no more. Today the last day for bails. Like it's COVID, so they ain't letting nobody bail out or shit like that. So I'm like, what? So boom, that happened. So I'm like, man, I'm about to go in here taking that. Man, I went to sleep. I'm thinking I would sleep for like hours, bro. I went to sleep from 5 o'clock to 5:05, bro. That's when I knew this, man. This shit real. Like, so I got fiends in there, locked up with him. I'm like, bro, I wasn't on no bullshit, bro. I'm not laying on this floor, bro, because I'm asking them like, yo, y'all niggas been in here before. What's going on? Why I'm not out yet, bro? My bail was paid. Dang. I got on the 2-minute call. Mom, the bail was paid. We just waiting. That joint hung up. I'm like, damn, I thought y'all said it was 5 minutes. All right, you feel me? Boom. So that happened. After that, I was just like, I just went to.
So this was on your college break too?
Yeah, my college break. Yeah, came home from college. Huh? 22. Yeah, bro, I'm on my college break. Boom, so that happened. So by the time I woke up in the morning, I'm cool now because it's not hard for me to adapt. So now I'm cool. I know we got to get up for breakfast. I'm ready to go play basketball, and then I'm back in here. And then after that, I got a call down. It was like, pack your shit, you out. Boom. So I got out, boom. And it was just like, I thank God for the people that was in my life at the time. B.I., my mom, my godmom, Miss Mary. I love her to death. And everything like that, because if I would have fought my case from the inside, that shit, I would have went crazy probably. So luckily I got out to fight the boom. So when I met my lawyer that morning, he like, yo, we just had a we just had a conference, like the first conference for all 57 people, and out of 57 people, 3 names came up to go to the feds, and you was one of them. Dang. So, and I got the paperwork of the whole conference where it said it right there and everything. So I'm like, how? I'm still not understanding how. Like, so as the case is still going on, you know, the state is arguing with the feds because like, yo, y'all need to pick this up. But how y'all gonna pick up a case of 57 people and I'm the 19-year-old got found with the most money. Everybody else is basically stragglers, you know. So like this joint, you know, it's COVID, so shit getting paused and everything.
Yeah,
Boom, shit getting paused. So now time flying, but mind you, I'm stressing. I'm not sleeping. I'm not eating. Like I'm sleeping in parking lots because I'm like, if they come back for me, I gotta be able to run. Like I just can't sit still. Why? Like I just can't. Yeah, like I never like my mom wasn't sleeping. Like we all, cause it was like basically like they basically the prosecutor sent a message like, yeah, we wanted his mom too, but we couldn't get her, and she wasn't doing nothing. So I'm like, man, you know, so I'm just like, and then my lawyer, he's scaring me, but this how he play, cause he like a real sharp lawyer. Yeah, so he like, yo, I can't even put in for a plea for you right now, bro. They starting off with a dime. I'm like, bro, I'm a first-time offender, bro. Where's the programs that I hear all my homeboys get out of jail talking about? You hear me? So now it's like, I'm just like, now at this point, I'm going to the gym. I'm just reading, like, I'm just like, just becoming more myself. Like, I know what I'm about to have to do. Like, I sat down with my uncle, like, yo, bro, if they come with 5 years, I'm jumping on that. The way it's sounding, like,
Damn.
I was just ready to throw everything away. Like, if they come with, nah, that shit over with. I'm like, if they come with 5 years, I'm jumping on it, bro. Like,
So you took a deal for probation, or you just beat it?
Nah, I took a PSI deal.
What the fuck is that?
Pre-sentence investigation. They came with 10 years. They offered 10. Then they offered 5 to 10. Then they offered 3 to 5.
What that consist of?
What, PSI?
Yeah.
PSI is where it's like you going to a sentencing trial, but they going based off your background. Bro, I was homecoming king. Fucking, I was in college, bro. I was lit, bro.
So
Like,
you on your record?
huh?
So you didn't get sentenced yet?
No, it's over with, bro.
Yeah, that shit done.
Yeah, but litigator, you gotta make this make sense for me. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, so what happens is, so your past is gonna let me know if this is you or not.
Yeah.
So if your past said that you a clean cut nigga, it's like, oh, y'all can't charge me with this. And my past is representing me.
No, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that part.
Oh, you still charging?
Yeah, I'm gonna still get to. That's what I'm saying. It's a build up, bro. This shit crazy.
Oh.
It's a build up.
He definitely like, nah, man, no.
Yeah. It's judge discretion.
It's weighing your chance of recidivism, returning back to prison.
Yeah.
So how much time did you do?
I'm about to.
Oh, all
I'll
right.
tell you right now. So boom.
So you know, yeah, time is going on, but like I'm doing everything I need. I'm in CDL school. 'Cause I got my CDL class A's. I'm in CDL school. Fucking parapro, like the teacher. I'm doing every little program like just to build up my shit, like just to look, you know. So my lawyer, like he coming back like, yo, the AD, the attorney general sent down a letter said they offered you a king in a day. Drop all charges, tell everything you know.
A king in a day.
That's what it's called. Like you could tell on any crime you know about, and they're gonna let you walk away.
Damn.
And this was in the front. I'm talking about, bro. They coming hard, bro. They bumping my lawyer like, hey, he coming in for a different case. Hey, tell Parker that deal's still there. Like, bro, they coming hard, bro. Like, coming hard. I'm talking about, and my lawyer don't. I'm already not gonna tell, but my lawyer don't represent no rats. But he like a riddler. Like he like we go in there. We went in there for the fucking arraignment. He like, yo, you sure you don't want to talk to him? But I'm telling you, like, they're gonna drop every charge. All you gotta do is just have a conversation with these people. I'm like, bro, no, like, I'm not doing that at all. Like, you're crazy. Like, but mind you, he know I'm not, but he got to still do his job.
Right.
And he's still going to play like that. So now it's like, I'm not hearing no buzz, bro. It's from December to March. I'm not hearing no buzz. April come. I keep failing my CDL test. April 9th, I passed the Thursday. My granddad died. Boom. He's a CDL driver with his business and everything. I'm trying to rush up there to see him to show him my joint. He in the hospital. He died.
Damn.
Boom. The 12th, my best friend get killed. Got him on my arm. I'm on the phone with him an hour before burying my granddad. He get killed on the 12th, on a Sunday, burying my granddad. I talked to this nigga an hour before he died, bro.
Damn.
I get a call like, yo, he just got killed. Boom. By that Monday, they was indicting me on racketeering charges, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, like
That shit got,
Fucked up weekend.
yeah. By that Monday, my lawyer was calling like, yo, come up to the office. They just indicted you on racketeering charges. So, so now they picked this up in November. We talking about April. In November, I was a little man on the chain. By April, I was the top of the food chain next to the supplier, bro. Yeah, so it got real deep. So it was like, so now I'm like, Racket 10, bro. That's John Gotti in there, bro. The fuck is y'all talking about, bro? Some
Stop pushing me like that, bro. What?
Wow. So like now it's like I'm just like wow. So now I got the racketeering added. I'm at 13 charges, mind you. I got the case before that. Then, but how they got the search warrant to even start all this? A nigga I gave somebody 2 grams of weed. Gave it. I didn't sell it to him. I gave it to him. He got pulled over. Told me he got from me. That was all they needed.
And they didn't come for weed at all. They was looking for ecstasy.
It was supposed to be a part of the ecstasy ring. Then
Wait, you got a part of this whole indictment because a nigga got pulled over and said he got the weed from you.
Yes.
He didn't even buy it from you.
no, I gave it to him. But they was already investigating my area, like not specifically me, but what was going on at this area because allegedly a package was being shipped to my crib and I was on the cell phone saying the package ain't come yet. Stop calling my phone. That's what got me wrapped up in all this. And how they got the search warrant was because he told on me. I got the video. He told on me in the back of the police car.
Wow, you gave
He ain't even get-
spot him.
What
It's
was
a
he
tw-
from? What part of Delaware he was from?
He's from Dover, but it's a
Bro,
thing.
it's a Dover nigga that's
Bro,
doing
if I
shit
got
like
niggas
that.
book, you could at least give me my paper.
$20 fine, bro.
You could at least pay
$20 fine, bro.
Tell that you got it for free.
$20 fine.
$20 fine, bro.
$20 fine got me all this. Come on, bro.
So now it's like,
15 minutes to get you. Crazy.
and it's crazy. It's like so crazy how life worked because the day before I got sentenced, I seen this nigga. So it's like, bro, what the fuck?
So when you seen the nigga, did you know he told her at that point?
Oh, the police gave it
To
to
me right there, like in Delaware, they give you your first part of your discovery. Like they give you a briefing of it. Boom.
Oh yeah, in Philly, you got to wait for that shit to come, bro.
No,
That's
Delaware,
crazy.
when you they give you your first
Part they gonna say their name right there.
Yo.
Wow. So they going to say, oh, so you ratting niggas, don't rat in Delaware. They going
Yo, listen, and I want you to speak on this. I heard the jails out there is real bad out there. I want you to speak on that too, and we gonna get back.
You gotta speak to Bay on that. I'm real biased about the jails because I watch a lot.
I
watch a lot of
heard a lot.
Instagram and shit like that, and I see worse.
I just had a riot though.
Yeah, that was on some. That was yeah.
They just had a
yeah.
riot.
Like 2016, 15, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't really, you feel me?
Atlanta got some crazy judges.
Yeah, thank you. That's why.
Atlanta got
That's
that.
why I said
Atlanta
it's
shit
real
crazy.
watch, bro.
My man was in Atlanta. My man was in the feds. No matter of fact, was he in the feds in Atlanta? I think he was in the feds in fucking St. Louis somewhere or Atlanta, one of the two. Them motherfuckers was able to come visit. One of them, whatever feds he was at, his bitch could sneak up there.
Yeah.
Like they was on a like on that like a campus type zone. Yeah, they shit was wide open. It was a campus. I said he was getting pussy. And I said, bro, how the fuck? He was like, man, he said, yeah, I just walk over to the car. I said, what? He said, you can't get caught, but yeah, they shit was wide open.
Go ahead.
So then, boom, yeah. So April, all that came crashing down. So it was like, that shit was just like, whoa.
So when you
Like
get
shit
that
got.
indictment, what they do? How many days? Like?
My lawyer a shark. Like this nigga Adam with that is a fucking beast, bro. God willingly, my bail got reallocated. So they just let me stay out because I'm already doing all this shit, bro. But they were supposed to deny, boom, done. But the judge let me, boom. So, mind you, and then now, fast forward, the case don't get settled for a year. So I don't go back again until February 2022. So now, but out of that time, I'm just working. Like, bro, I'm just doing whatever I can just to, just stay. Because I know it's a possibility I can go in. So, mind you, but the pleas is coming. They offered 10 years. They offered 5 to 10. They offered 3 to 5. Then the last one they came with was 18 to 24 months. And I was like, nah, I'm not taking no time. Like we going like, and then my lawyer, he like a scare tactic ass nigga. He like, oh man, if we go to trial and you lose, they starting you off at 7, nigga. So I'm calling Bay. I like, bro, should I go to trial, bro? What should I do? Like, bro, like he like, bro, but he's so calm, it's fucking me up. Cause he like, bro, man, just chill, bro. They gonna, it's gonna be all right.
Because at this point, they'd have hopped on your ass already. Like the moment that they waiting all of this time, they keep letting you get out on bails and shit. They ain't bringing you in. They want you to try to do something to incriminate yourself. So it's like at this point, it's like, shit, I might as well go ahead. We gonna go to trial because y'all ain't got shit on me. Y'all already gave me the joint letting me know my pass clean. Y'all gave me that joint. Now y'all done let me stay outside for a year. So at this point, it's like, man, fuck it, we gonna go all the way.
Yeah, so then.
Cause the judge is being lenient at this point. We gonna head up with him.
So yeah.
So this how crazy it get though, right? So now it's sentencing time. So then like right after that last week come, they just like fuck it, they just trying to get this shit over with. They see about a bite, they shot a PSI plea over, but it had like a fucking tier 1 drug dealing, fucking big ass gun charge. I'm like, no. Nigga, they're gonna cook me on this. So then he was like, let me talk to him. So he talked to him, worked it out, boo, 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 boo. He got it down to like a weed charge, conspiracy, taking a second charge, and a gun charge. PSI, I'm like,
Call him like, what you think, bro? He's like, I mean, but now what I hate about him, he start playing. I mean, you gonna do it, you know? What you feel it? Keep it going. So then, you feel me? I talked to my people and everything. I end up taking the plea. Boom. So now it's like it's free game. Like they gonna do what they gonna do, or it's like, so you know, I just start going through everything. I start doing like little shit around the community, like, but that shit just started rolling. So now it's basically sentencing day. So I go in there, the prosecutors look at it laughing. I'm talking about he bagging up, man. I'm looking at my lawyer like, man, he ready to fry me, man. You set me up, nigga. So, but the whole time he telling me it's a probation case. So I'm like, man. So they get in there, but why did the last minute they switch my judge? They give me the judge that rock everybody. You hear me? They give me the judge that if he in there, you know you going to jail. Like Brinkley up here. Yeah.
Like, look out the window.
She got that from Reynolds.
Yeah.
That was Reynolds that was.
Oh, that's Reynolds, yeah.
yeah. So
How many trees out there?
So that
Happened. So then luckily we go in there and the judge start reading my background and everything. He like, man, you ain't even, you know, like that ain't even you. But the prosecutor like, man, we got to get some type of prison time out of him. Like he not budging, but then he like, oh, what about house arrest? House arrest. My lawyer like, no, we not doing that. He work, he do this. All right, boom. So now he like, how would you feel about level 3 GPS? I'll take it. You hear me? I'll take it. Yeah. So I take it. But he like he said we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna do something to keep on the list. If you violate, you got 36 years.
So is the level 3, the GPS, that's just like you can't go out the country, but you can go anywhere.
Nah, you can't lead us. You can't do nothing. But I was in a blessed position because I never been in trouble before. So at probation, I scored a 1 like on the like assessment, bro. That's the lowest you can get for like the goody two shoes people. Cause I never did nothing, bro. I was on level 3G. I ain't have no curfew. Only thing I couldn't do on probation was lead a state, smoking weed, everything, bro.
I know somebody who had a GPS. They can go places, but they just like it was I think they was about to get deported or some shit.
oh shit.
And that's the first time I seen it. I said, "That you on house arrest?" They was like, "No, it's a GPS." I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
GPS.
And they was like, "Yeah, because I got in some trouble." So it's like they just want to know where I'm at all times.
Yeah.
But yeah, they was allowed to go like places though.
Yeah, that's
That shit was just that big ass
Yeah.
on your ankle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man, that shit was like I got so used to it, like even when they cut it off, I was still like walking around the house trying to charge it, like shit like that. But I'm glad I've been through that because it made me who I am today. I already knew who I was in my heart, but that right there was really battle tested. But what it was like, and I explained it to everybody around me, like I feel like I went through that so y'all don't have to, you feel me? Like I tell my siblings and everybody that's my age, because I hang out with all older people, but everybody my age, like, y'all see what I just went through. You know, you don't do that. Or if you're going to do something, play it smarter and everything like that. But, like, so that happened. I'm on a box now. Everything is everything. So I'm like, man, so somebody got to hear this story. I can't rap.
Yeah.
So, and I'm a people's person. I love talking to people, network and everything. Like, and a lot of people like to hear me talk because I'm so young. I got a lot of knowledge to me because I listened a lot. No matter what it was, I listened, good, bad, or evil. So it's like, I'm like, man, I'm about to do a podcast, Untrapped the podcast, because there's a lot of people around here with the same type story as me that have been through shit like me, but they had never heard it. Like, for example, shout out to my man Free, Aki Bachis. Free been through a lot, you feel me? So when he was my first episode, the only one that had to do the first one for me, you feel me? I fuck with Free to this day. I love him to death. Big brother, for real. He did the podcast, his rates went dumb up because everybody understood who he was outside of it. You feel me? A lot of people will fuck with you when they find out who you are as a person.
Right.
My cousin, big boy Jermaine, Aunt Mary's Kitchen, next time you come to Dover, best soul food spot around. He beat a body at 21.
Dang.
But nobody know that about him because how he carry it. Like, these is like real guys in the community that's still doing good for themselves today, like overcame that. They untrapped. You feel me?
Yeah.
Untrapped from their situation. That's basically the purpose of the podcast.
I love it.
You feel me? So, and I just try to keep that going. Like, the only thing with me was when I got off the box a couple months ago, I ran wild, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, nigga, I was in Philly like every day, everywhere, yeah. But it's like, bro, like it was to the point where I was like, bro, like that podcast about to be dead. Like, I'm on the, but I was like, let me remember what this for, bro. Like, you feel me? Let me get back on the right joint. But
Life
it's just
will
like,
definitely make you forget what you're doing this shit for.
yeah, man, for real.
We go through the life struggles and that shit had you forgetting why we started what we started.
All
You
right,
feel me?
man.
So it's like we definitely gotta stay consistent with that.
For sure.
I'm
And
meant
you
to
giving
come up
Dell-
there though.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't tell my
Yeah.
story yet.
That'd be heavy. We'll come
I ain't
see
tell
you.
it yet.
Yeah. See, the thing about it now, like, don't stop and shit. Like, I just keep going with this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Take it to another level and shit like that. Keep giving Delaware that, you know what I mean? They need that. They need that platform and shit like that. You know what I mean? For real.
I'm talking about. I'm about to use some.
Rappers right
Because
now.
I need
Yeah.
a top 10. I need a
Top
top 10
10.
Delaware. Like, I need right now. You know what I
Top
mean?
10, I got Ball'Out, of course, CTF Bird, Slimy Tanner, he from Sussex holding it down, Hami Mula,
Yeah, okay. All right.
what other rapper? Briz,
Briz.
yeah.
Briz Rothstein. That's my guy.
Isama.
Oh, you talking about Briz? That
I'm
Briz?
talking about just rapping.
Oh, all right.
He in the top 10?
Nah, I'm doing like my, like this,
Oh,
like, yeah,
is
this,
on-
this,
oh, go ahead.
Untrapped top 10, bro.
All right, good.
Like, and it's not just off of
I'm
like
talking
this.
about
No,
if
this
they,
no order, though.
so it don't matter if they active or not active. It's just your top 10.
Nah, every year. Nah,
Briz still rap?
Yeah.
He don't be battle rapping. He still
I never knew he. I thought he only battle rap. I didn't know he rap.
Oh, Briz, yeah.
but yeah, we got motherfucking Ball'Out, Isama, he hard.
Isama.
Yeah, Isama.
Okay.
Slimy Tanner from down Sussex. He
Slimy
got Sussex
Tanner.
on lock.
Okay.
Nobody in Sussex better than him. Hami Mula.
Where you
he
from?
nice.
What part you got?
Hami from Green Top.
Green Top. All right.
Isama, he from the west side of Dover, where I'm from. The east side, you got Lambo 2 Official. Looking at him, he nice too.
You heard these names, man.
Who else? It's some ones out there, bro.
I heard about Gene though.
Oh, Snooty Raw. Snooty Raw, he
Raw,
do his
Snooty
thing
Raw.
too.
All right.
They there, bro. It's just I
You
can't
ever-
think
I
right
heard
now.
the top battle rapper, Gino, out there.
Gino, it's his man, yeah.
Yeah,
CTF Bird, I can't leave him out too. He showed a lot of
I
love,
saw
yeah.
the episode that y'all did.
Yeah.
I gotta get with him. He definitely
Yeah.
nice and shit
Bird,
like that.
yeah, Bird
What
got
about the
it.
top 10 comedians and shit like that?
Comedians?
Yeah, you got 10?
We don't really got comedians, bro. I mean, we got like, I'm gonna shout out. I can do this. I can shout out like people in the community. We got restaurants and like
He
DJs.
took me to
Akibachi, free.
Water Ice up there?
Yeah.
what's the water ice spots? Let us know the spots because
We
one thing
don't-
about Delaware, the food is nutty.
We don't got
Y'all
stuff
food
like
crazy,
that, bro.
not good.
Bro, we got Rick Nick straight drop.
And you
He's
sent me the
suspended for right now,
five
but
places,
he
they all
chipping,
was
bro.
Like, come on.
That's because your taste buds.
No, bro.
What type of food y'all got? Is it like Southern? Like,
Bro, we
like,
got a
you
mixture,
twist
bro.
up there, like,
Aunt Mary's Kitchen, bro. They gonna hold it down. Akibachi's, you feel me? And it's more honor in the food because they it's just so good and they good people. You feel me?
Y'all like green, like some type of green sauce on your rice. and
Yeah, that's
cheese
Aki
steaks
sauce.
is green.
Yeah,
Can you get one?
Akibachi sauce.
I never had.
I tried.
I never really looked at. You know what I mean? Delaware as a food spot.
Yeah.
I went to an Ethiopian joint up here called something. I just was up here like 2 weeks ago. This Ethiopian spot. They kind of make their food like that.
It's a spot on Chestnut. They
I
got,
mean, we gonna try the spots out. We gonna
And
slide
even
out
with the
next
clothes, you know, y'all got Philly
with
got
the
a lot of
designers,
joint.
like, I need
We
the
got
top five
top
designers.
5 designers. War, shout out to Tavon and them. OFP, Vaughn and them. Them two right there, they holding it
I
down.
throw that shit on.
Chef
so don't
Boy.
send me
Yeah,
the
me
photo.
too. Nah, I'm not. Me too. And most of all, Primo. We rocking Primo tonight. You feel me? I made sure I came through and rocked that, bro.
heavy. That's
Season Jew definitely holding it down. You feel me? But like on the DJ tip, DJ Ty Boogie and DJ RF, them my guys. Like I really
Okay.
fuck with them. They held it down for me too.
Yeah.
You know. just on community
we connecting
shit.
the brand. We coming out there.
Another
Delaware.
rapper, JT. JT,
All right.
he real nice too.
So I heard you mention a lot of people that like, you know what I mean, that had your back, supported you and all that. Do you got people in Delaware that you didn't work with that you would like to work with?
Yeah, a lot of them, because a lot of them guys I ain't work with yet. You know, everybody not for the podcast scene yet, I could say, you know, but like, you know, because of certain reasons or whatever. But you know, like I wanna go fuck with CTF and all them, like Bird and them again, hop on their joint and shit like that.
That raw content.
Yeah.
Slide up on them, letting us know like what part he from.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? We definitely need that. You know what I'm saying?
I want to Slimy. Me and Slimy was been supposed to work. We gonna get that into like it's really like Delaware is really divided. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though we small, we divided, bro. Because it's like it's so many. Yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I can bridge it. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's what's gonna happen, you know, because it's like it just be more politics. Like it'll be like Dover niggas. I mean, let's do this. Sussex niggas don't want to fuck with Dover niggas because they grimy, but they damn sure don't want to fuck with Wilmington niggas because they grimier than Dover niggas. But Dover niggas don't want to fuck with Wilmington niggas because they grimy.
It's like we gotta find that bridge.
It's like if everybody, I ain't gonna say if everybody wasn't scared, but if everybody was like more free-minded and like more free-minded than other than cautious, this shit'll work. And that's what I'm doing. I'm connecting people with different people, bro. Because like, for example, I ask somebody, who your top 5 rappers? And they won't say ballOut, but I'll say why. And they'll be like, because he's just different. I don't include him in there. But I'll be like, why don't you work with ballOut? Oh, no, we going to get it. But they're scared.
Yeah, man. But
you can't. But it's like just because but this the thing though. It's not even that they scared of the physical. They just scared of the energy, and you can't do that. You gotta be like, if this what you want, this what you gotta go get, bro. You feel me? So,
like that
but this what I'm doing though. I'm just trying to. I'm gonna bridge everybody, bro. That's what my podcast for, bro. I'm bridging all the real guys, bro. It don't matter if you a real street dude or you a real grown man, bro. We bridging all that, bro. Everybody's gonna have a connect through me in Delaware by the time I'm all done with it.
That's hot.
For real.
Oh man, so let them know what's to come. Put them plugins in. Let them know where to find you at, man. We coming to go see him. Like we coming over there. We gonna do it right. We bringing the whole production with us, but let the people know. You know what I mean? What you working on? What's to come and shit, real quick.
What's coming up?
Is of course the Philly First 48 collab. You know we got this joint coming out for sure.
Yeah.
And I admire you a lot, definitely, because you know me and you kind of in the same boat. We took a different route from everything that was going on in our cities. You don't see too many niggas doing, too many guys from where we come from doing podcasts. You feel me? We took a risk at a time that is like podcasting really, you know. And like what kept me going is because every time I see somebody else, they like, yo, bro, keep going. Like, keep going. And it's crazy because I'm like, damn, I ain't even know you watched my joint. You feel me? Shout out to Restacks because he just did that, bro. Shout out to him. But yeah, like, you can find me on Untrapped the podcast on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, anywhere. ballOut.kayy, that's my handle on Instagram, my main page. Facebook, Kalijah Parker, you feel me? Mom, I love you.
Yeah, we made it to the first 48, nigga. Wait.
Out of pocket. What man over here?
You gotta end it with the freestyle. We gotta burn it down with it. My guy, Bay.
Get the mic, Bay. Come on, man.
I had the choice to be free or have hell to marry, but I couldn't eat or smell the dairy. Wrote up my vow to prepare fairly. Time was there to scare me. I was aloof because the burden of proofs what they failed to carry. Them tattletales just told a tale of fairy. Argument and closure, DA told you she ain't there to spare me. Facing 45 to life I lose. They prepared to chair me. Composure looking kinda like I'm cool, but I held it barely. They couldn't give no more smoke cause I held the cherry. In other words, to those that yelled canary, gave up them tapes, they ain't show for the sake of their elders buried. Ain't one of them dripping like a curl of Jerry. All in all, I stood tall like them stern oaks. The ballot in, you can't return votes. Think by them people that burn hope, you got some smut on your jacket, you turn coats. They don't live by them laws, they just learn quotes.
And that's Untrapped, you hear me? That's Untrapped, the 48 way.
Y'all can find me on everything at OBH ballOut. I'm OBH ballOut on Instagram, OBH ballOut on Facebook, ballOut on YouTube, all streaming platforms. Just stream ballOut, man. Y'all can find me.
Spell it.
BEYAH. And OBH, ballOBH, BYAH on all social media platforms.
Get it.